Hello, hello everyone. Welcome. I'm still getting set up here. Beep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Welcome to my live stream, everyone. I'm going to be finishing up my placemats here and just chit-chatting. Hold on one second. Let me pull up my screen so I can talk to you guys. Doo-doo-doo. And I'm sorry if I'm coughing. I'm still kind of getting over my cold remnants. There's like cough. I was pretty sick. Never tested positive for COVID, so that's a good thing. Hello. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. Hi, A. Ulster. Thank you so much, hun. I'm just kind of getting over my getting over. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing all right. Let me put on some of my bracelets here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So I was kind of crocheting a little bit while I was out. Kind of like a crochet when I could thing, but I was mostly just watching TikTok, and I started watching this awesome show about witches and vampires on HBO. It's a really good show. I don't know the name of it. Hi, Yarn Crazy Do. Welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. Hi, Kimberly. Essential over Ravenstera? No, I have not ever heard of that. I have to check that out. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Hi, Letitia. Welcome. Welcome, 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 you guys. I'm just getting over this cold I had. I sound a lot better. Yesterday, I was really, really bad with my cough. Every day, I'm just getting better, you guys. I don't know. It was like a weird head cold type of thing. But today, like I said, I crocheted this. I just have an extra row to do. I really, really like the way this turned out, and this one is so beautiful. Today I thought I would I have to redo this row. I think, well, I made this with a 4mm hook, but I made this, I think, with a 5mm hook. So I literally just have to take it out. I think this is the end right here. But when you design your own patterns, and I know when you guys make your own things, you have to go back and redo it. So that's what I'm doing. What are you guys working on? How is everyone doing out there? I hope you guys are doing well. Better than me. I should have got my cough drops. Actually, let me take this out and then I'll get my... So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one is just a little bit bigger than this one. So I have to redo that because on Friday I'm going to submit my patterns over to Hobie, and hopefully they like it. And then this is another pattern that they will be selling of mine. Hi Sherry, welcome. Kimberly mixed some ravine oil with coconut or almond. Okay. I'm Mexican and Filipino, so we use Vicks. And I've been using that a lot. That really helps. But last night I was like horrible with cough. It's just all that postnasal drip, you know, like the after cold stuff, and I didn't sleep well last night. But it's okay. I'm surviving. You familiar with Deborah Harkness? That is the show that I'm watching, A Discovery of Witches. A Ulster. I love that show. I started watching it. Oh my god, I'm so into it. I need to read the books now. But I love that show. I was looking for something to watch just because I was literally like locked away in my yarn room. I didn't want to get my daughter or my husband sick, especially since it's my daughter's birthday weekend. But I started watching that, and oh my god, I love that so much. It's called A Discovery of Witches, and it's on HBO or Max or whatever the hell it's called now. But it's such a good show. Oh my god, I love it so much. Letitia, almost in making a shawl. Want to start making? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Really cool. Hi, Katrina. Oh, welcome, hun. Thank you so much. I don't feel beautiful right now. But thank you. I don't know. I'm just redoing the last rows of this. Oh, I already tucked that in, I see. Because I used a different hook size for the last row, so I just got to redo it. I think I could get away with this right here. Let's see. Kimberly read the Discovery. Yeah, oops, I'm sorry. I hit the camera. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so awesome. I gotta read the books. Mandala blanket. That's awesome. Yarn Crazy Do. I love this too. I'm Mexican and Filipino, so, you know, grow up on that stuff. But I think it works awesome. I love it. Vix works. It's awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. I do feel actually a lot better. I was just like laid out. It's just a head cold. It was really weird. I never got a fever or aches or anything like that, but it really affected my nose. I never got a sore throat either, so I don't know. Whatever. The books are a lot of fun. Awesome. Hi, Sean. Welcome. Watched all of it. Yeah, well, AMC now is on Max, so I've just discovered that this past week. What used to be HBO, I don't know why they changed the name because it's so confusing. Hi, Scraptastic Collector. I am doing okay. I'm just getting over my cold. Hi, Gail from Alaska. Welcome, hun. Welcome. Hi, Sylvia. You guys, Sylvia lives in Australia. I think that's so awesome. What's an Osteria Scraptastic collection? Or now you're not sure what you want to do. I have my blanket that I'm going to start after. Well, actually, I have another scarf that I need to finish, but that one's really easy. A mandala. Northern Illinois. I'm sorry, Sylvia. Wrong Sylvia. But hi, Sylvia. Welcome, hun. Welcome. You guys, I'm just getting over this cold. My brain is still kind of But what am I doing? Okay. So I'm finishing up this work, and then after I should be done with this by tomorrow. The crochet video tutorial will be available next week to my channel members. All of my Hobie designs that I'm doing for them will be available to my channel members only. I will also do, I have a ton of free crochet tutorials also. But these patterns that I am making through Hobie will eventually be for sale through also the Hobie website whenever they get to it. Amsterdam, Netherlands versus American, like in America, when, you know, a company says you have to have it done by X date, you know, they really mean it. Amsterdam, Netherlands is kind of, you know, it's a guideline. So I have to, that's something I have to get used to. Just different, I guess, cultures. It's really, really interesting, but it's awesome. Thank you, Sylvia. I love you too, hun. Thank you. Making hooded scarves. Should I? Absolutely, you should. Those are huge for the gaming, not only gaming community, but like the con community. Oh my God. Yeah, everyone loves those. Yes, Katrina, absolutely. How to go put your thumb. Okay. There is absolutely a market for them, especially I love going to all the cons, comic cons, all kinds of different cons, and there is a huge, huge market for them. But you definitely should start a TikTok at least so you can get the word out that you are doing that and people will start following you. What am I doing here? Oh, this is, oh, here we go. Just start making TikToks. People love watching that, you guys, and promote your brand. And you know what? Don't be intimidated or anything because no one knows what they're doing. Just start making videos and people will start following you. They love it. Not only teenagers, but like just fans of whatever genre that you're making. There's a fandom for that. And people love it. Scraptastic, yeah, they are in Denmark. They're all over Denmark. I'm sponsored by them. But the difference, I mean, like, I'm sponsored by them, and then they put out deadlines for us to have our patterns in, and then they say, okay, we're going to do this, and this is going to go live on this day, and it's just like, okay, well, you know, we still have to do this and that and XYZ, and I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Just let me know. Sylvia, don't worry about copyright laws. It doesn't, when you're creating something that like, if you are copying a book word for word, then there is a copyright laws. But when Katrina is making something out of her own skill, like say she's recreating a Pokemon or something like that, that becomes her own. So that is her own, and then that is her own copyright item. That's how that works. That's how people get away with reading books and posting movies and movie clips and stuff like that on YouTube and all of the other markets. Because once you make something, once you create something, it becomes your own property. Like say I'm making a Star Wars cape, for a Darth Vader cape, right? And it's from Star Wars, and I crochet a cape Darth Vader cape and I market it as a Darth Vader cape, I can do that because I made this. It's my creation, it's my design, it's my pattern. But if I said Darth Vader is, you know, George Lucas, there wasn't a George Lucas, Darth Vader is my creation, that's where you infringe on copyright laws. Does that make sense? I totally like looked that up and everything over the years and I understand it now. Kimberly, they're supposed to come to America. And I would love to be an ambassador right there. There are plans for them to come to America. I don't know when. I know during the pandemic, there was a lot of talk about that, but I don't know what is happening. Yeah, I would go absolutely insane if Hobie was here in the United States. That would be so awesome because I've seen their stores online and they are just gorgeous. And it's all yarn and it's crazy. It's so beautiful. A yarn crazy dude working on a skull shawl. Okay, that's awesome, Debbie. 1, 2, 3. Is that your own pattern? A skull shawl? Shawl, that's awesome. Yeah, their logo, but I mean you can still show the logo. But yeah, the logo and like of course the names and everything. But once you create something, like if I were to make a amigurumi Chewbacca or something, you know, that becomes your own creation. Does that make, am I making sense about that? Because I got really freaked out when I first started doing videos, but then I'm like, how are these people like making whole careers off of playing clips of movies, you know, and they didn't make the movies, but that's how that works. So once you create something, it becomes your own creation. Excuse me. Unique amazing stripes. I'm sponsored by Hobie and this was one of their campaign challenges to us, is to make a holiday design of something or other, and we really have free reign over whatever we want to do, but I really like this pattern and I've always wanted to make something for it, so I made placemats, but I messed up on the first. This is the first one that I made, so I'm going back and redoing it. And I was going to do it yesterday, but I said this would be nice to crochet and we do it while I'm talking to you. Character scarf. Yeah, that would be awesome. The best news I've ever heard. That's awesome. Yeah, just do it. But I'm also going, oh, I was going to show you I found for my pattern, I don't have the book though, but I found it online for my blanket. I have to do an unboxing with the yarn. I think I got wool yarn from Hobie and it's going to be a stitch kind of similar to this one, but instead it's going to have fans, but it's going to have 2 chains in between the fans. And then when you come back around, instead, this one has a single crochet right here. So instead of a single crochet, it's going to have 2 double crochets. So, and I think it would be a beautiful blanket, especially in the colors. I can't remember. I have the bag right in front of me. I think I have browns and tans to match my living room. My mom used to oil paint other people's patterns, and she said the same thing. And yeah, it's your own, correct. It's your own interpretation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same thing. Like if you go on Book Talk, or if you go to that side, people will literally just read books from other authors. And how they're able to do that is because when they make their video, that's their own, that becomes their own thing. And of course, again, where you get into trouble is if you say, no, Stephen King didn't write this book, this is my work. So it's like, do you understand? Like if I make a video saying, okay, I'm reading this book by Stephen King, and here it is, and we're going to read chapter, 5 through 10 today or whatever, versus, oh no, this is my work, then that's copyright infringement. Does that make sense? I know I'm like talking way too much, but yeah. And then sometimes you get like a copyright mark, especially if you put it on YouTube, but you just click on a button and then they review it, and then they're like, oh no, it's not copyright infringement because this is your own video and your own work, so you're fine. Yeah, but not a lot of people have money for an attorney. So there's a ton, you guys can research. There's so many videos about it. What is it called? Fair use. It's called fair use. Kimberly, if you want to look into that. Hi, Belinda. Welcome, 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 you guys. Welcome to my live stream. I'm just redoing this last row on this placemat. I was going to finish everything up yesterday, but I thought I would save it so I could be working and talking to you guys. So this is the last row on this one. And then while I was sick, I just was working on this. I didn't do much of this because my hand, I don't know if it was my sickness or just my body reacting. My hand actually swelled up a little bit for a couple of days. So that was like, wow. Yarn, huh? I hope you're okay with me looking. Yeah, this is my crochet circle too, hun. Totally. We were talking about that last week. How I would love for us to all get together. I mean, we're getting together right now. I consider you guys like friends. A lot of gals in here, a lot of people in here have been with me for years. So I feel like, I consider you guys my friends. Even though we never met in person. But I was talking about that last week. Me and, who was it? I forgot. But, and last week's live, how I would love for us to all get together and have like just be in a room with couches and wine and coffee and a fireplace and just chit chat. I think that would be really fun. But thank you guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you guys like what I'm doing, please consider giving super thanks, super chat. If you really like what I'm doing, please, please, please become a member to my channel. Most of you are. My voice is going. So I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Oh, I gotta take that out. I started this with the, actually, no, I didn't. I just wove this through with a needle. Excuse me. But I gotta take that out. I was gonna use the little gold strand, but I decided against that. I didn't like the way it looked. Yeah, Hobie actually has me. There's so many different projects that we have coming up. It's crazy. They already have it into spring of 2024. I want to make a flower shawl with just flowers. I found this really, really pretty flower design. Or even just a flower top. Actually, that would be really pretty. Skull Shot is a Marietta Roy design. I don't know who that is. Who is Marietta Roy? It is our crochet circle. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold and I know I don't sound very good, but I'm happy to be here with you guys. Yeah, so anyway, that show that I've been watching is, so if you guys like vampires and witches, which I love. And it also, I think one guy's like a demon or something. I'm not 100% sure. But the cast is great. The actors are awesome. And I'm only into, I think, like halfway through the first season. Or maybe like on episode 10 or something. But it's so good. It's about this witch, and she comes from like a really powerful witch family. Oh, I love it. And she meets this vampire guy. Actually, she's doing research at Oxford, and she finds a book that I guess none of these people had ever been able to open, or they were looking for this book. And it's just great. And of course, everyone is like super sexy, and I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vampire. I know, me too. I was actually telling my daughter, I'm like, oh my God, I found this show. It's so awesome. Folding laundry, then onto sorting. That's awesome. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so I am coming up on the end of this one. Excuse me. So if that other pattern doesn't work out, the one that I want to do for the blanket, I can do this one as a blanket, and I can also do, I have like total backups. What is everyone else working on? You know what I really want to make? And this has been on the back of my mind for about a year. I really want, speaking of Comic Cons and everything like that, I really, really, really want to make a Star Trek dress, like the one that Ahura used to wear, the red one. I was looking at photos of her, and that that skirt was like micro mini, but I love that. And I think I'm going, I really want to start kind of, I guess, putting together a plan for that. I've never done anything in the round. Like when I make wearables, like tops, I make one panel, I make two panels, and then I put them together, and then I, you know, add the sleeve. But I've never made anything in the round, and I really want to try that out. And a lot of people say, "Oh, it's so easy," but I'm very nervous. Yeah, look at that. So here's something really interesting. So this I redid. I made this. I messed up and I made this, I think, with a 5mm hook. And I went back and I made it the correct way with a 4mm hook. And look at how much yarn is left over. Wow. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, Kimberly, I hope your dad is okay. So sorry. So sorry about that, hun. I hope he's all right. Cousin is coming for a 2-week visit. That's great. That's awesome, Sylvia. Yeah, that is really scary. Okay, Katrina, bye. Um, Halloween stuff? No, not necessarily Halloween. It's just, it would be like a dress that I could wear to the Comic Cons. My daughter and I love going to them. That's what I would have it for. I mean, I guess I could wear it for Halloween too. What did I... Oh, I see. Okay, I already had that. Or are you talking about people making Halloween stuff, hun? Okay, so this is going to be the last row. Well, the second to the last row, and then I'm going to work on the sides. Let me mark this one here. And I know some ladies, you see, you know, they get, seems like they get stuff finished really quickly, but I definitely am, I guess I'm on the slow side. I like to take my time. And also I have to really watch how I crochet, especially with this hand. I can't crochet tight anymore because that really bothers my hand. The color combos. I would love to make one in Halloween colors and then one in fall colors, like with the browns and oranges and yellows. I think that would be really pretty. I love using color. It's so funny because I love using color in my crochet, but I wear black all the time. But I guess when I make wearables, like, I force myself to wear color. I think that's really funny. Oh, if you guys can please like this live. Thank you all so much for joining me today. You may or may not know I've been sick for the past week. Actually, I did a live last week on Tuesday, and that night is when I started feeling weird, I remember. And I thought maybe I'd just talk too much on my live or something, but no. Oh, yeah, Sylvia. It's all right. I'm getting better every day. I'm fine. Hi, Miss Ziggy. Thank you so much. You're making Halloween stuff. That's awesome. There are times when I crochet super fast and other times I am slower. Yeah. But I mean, as the way I see it, like, I'm moving forward every line, every row that you do, there you're that much closer to being completed. And also when I'm watching TV, I like to crochet, but I haven't been watching that much TV, but now I'm going to be watching TV because I love that show. I do, but it doesn't really work that well, Sylvia. I have all kinds. And also, the last time I bought one of those copper ones. Within like 2 minutes, I don't know what is in them, but my hand, my whole arm, hand, wrist broke out in hives. So in their material that they use, there's something that I'm really allergic to in there. So I use Voltaren, that gel stuff. That works really, really awesome. Yeah, that was the one that I put on the night sleeve just to sleep with it on, but something that they put in there on the wrist support, it just really, really, I'm allergic to it. I don't know what what is using. So I don't know. I got that going. Got that going for me. I have really sensitive skin. My allergies are just getting worse as I get older. It's really weird. Cup of Java. Okay. Yeah, Voltaren, I love it for me. It really, really helps me. Helps me a lot. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and joining my live stream. So this pattern is definitely, I would say, a pattern for beginners. Well, I mean, yeah, I would say definitely beginners because it's just single crochet and triple crochet. And that's definitely what I am focusing on more. Well, I guess not focusing on more, but I want to do the whole spectrum, not just like intermediate patterns. But I guess I have a lot of beginner friendly. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. I want to focus on making patterns for that everyone can do, beginners and advanced alike. Okay, one more row. That looks a lot better. Pretty, pretty. This one kind of looks like, maybe I did that one with the 5mm hook too. Huh. He always says he's just your average Joe. That's awesome. Yeah, so my daughter's birthday is this weekend. I can't believe she's going to be 16 years old. We're having a huge party for her. Actually, all weekend is going to be parties, so I have to shape up here. Thanks, Peter. There will be, yeah, I'm working on the video tutorial right now. It's going to be available to my channel members, which you are, hun. And this is going to be available probably next week. I just have to finish up the crochet tutorial. But like I said, I mean, I'm almost done. I'm just going to put half double crochets on both sides, and then I'm going to put a just single crochet one single crochet all the way around, and then it will be done. Letitia, congratulations, happy birthday, hun. Happy birthday. Going to the beach for the day. Awesome. Last year we took her to the Monterey Bay Aquarium and she really liked that. She's really interested in marine biology. So we love going to the beach too. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, my voice. I love going to the beach and just like hanging out and just spending the day there. It's so relaxing and it's just so nice. Actually, if anyone ever gets a chance to go camping on the beach, it's so beautiful. So all of my patterns that I'm doing for Hobie will be available to my channel members. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to I have to see how YouTube like allows me to set things up. Maybe I'll have the pattern, like say I'll have this available for 3 weeks to 4 weeks, and then I'll put it in like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it will be available. So yeah. Yeah, happy birthday. That's awesome. I love birthdays. But she's really excited because all of her friends are coming over and it's just going to be super fun. And I'm making like a big vat of sangria. Because that sounds so delicious. To everyone watching, thank you so much for joining my live stream. If you guys could please hit that like button down below. If you like what you're seeing and I'm doing, please consider giving me a super chat, super thanks, super sticker. And if you really like what I do, please consider becoming a member to my channel. You can join. Actually, there's a join button right next to the subscribe button. And I apologize for my voice and coughing, but I am just getting over a cold. I was out all last week. And I thought I could make videos, and I tried making videos, but I didn't even have a voice. It was crazy. Ugh. Water running facilities. Where we camped, they had all kinds of facilities. They had really nice bathrooms and showers and everything. But yeah, you gotta like get down and dirty when you're camping. I mean, I love my 5-star resorts, don't get me wrong, but it was a really nice time camping on the beach. It was actually in 2021, so the pandemic was still going on, but um it was beautiful. And then at night I was like, oh, but it was so relaxing. But there's definitely interesting insects. So glamping is awesome too. They have all kinds of glamping places around here up in the mountains. I live in Northern California. Um yeah, and you can get some really nice glamping spots. Okay. So actually I have to leave this unfinished because I have to start my, actually no, I'm doing the tutorial on this one so I can finish this one. Haha. Okay, so this row is done. Let me mark this one right here. And then I'm just gonna tie that off. Oh, where are my scissors? Glamping is like they have sites where instead of packing in all of your stuff and bringing your tents and living like in the dirt for a week with like no, roughing it camping, right? You have facilities, and some of them do Airstream, some of them do really nice yurts, some of them have already like fifth wheels. Some of them have like little really nice cabins with like all the amenities that you could ever want, but you're still kind of camping because you're kind of out, you're in the woods, quote unquote, or you're wherever, but you're not in a tent on the floor in the dirt. You know, you're in a nice facility and they have some of them, I mean, it's like really, really nice. But I don't mind camping. I like it. It's fun. Okay. So that's glamping. Let me tuck this in. Where is my, so this is, okay, that's way too long. That is scrap. So now I'm going to tuck this in here, and then I'm going to work on this edge. I did all this 2 weeks ago, and I thought I was done, but the reason why I'm going back and doing this is because I used the wrong hook size on the last rows. So the last row was a lot bigger than the previous rows, so that's why I'm redoing this. And of course I can't just leave it like that. I have to fix it. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then how being sponsored works with Hobie is they send us campaigns. Now they're asking all of their creators to create actual patterns for them. So that's what I'm doing. So I finish my project, whatever I'm working on, and then I make a little video and submit it to the gal. And I say, you know, this is what I'm doing for this campaign. And if she likes it, then it gets approved. And then I make the written pattern and I take a bunch of pictures and then I send it over and then they sell it on their website. And it's really awesome of them to even like consider me. But I think that that's really, really cool. I should leave that like that so I don't get confused. Okay. So now I'm going to, this is the front right here. I got to take this out. So now I'm going to put, you can see the raw edge right here. Now I'm going to put a half double crochet on this side, and then I'm going to put half double crochet on the other side, and then I'm going to put a single crochet all around, and then I will be done. Let me make sure that I have my notes. So 30? Okay. Hi Tracy, welcome. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling better. I am. I still have this residual cough and stuff, but I am feeling better. And then you guys, I'm going through like, I think pre-menopause, and I get the sweats, hot flashes. So I'm like, oh, is this a fever now? Am I getting a fever? No, it's just a hot flash. Thank you, everyone. Sorry, I'm just like doing this Thank you everyone for joining my live stream. You guys are so awesome. Um, I really, really, really appreciate you all being here. I don't know how much longer my voice is going to last, but we'll get through this. So now, okay, so let me talk about this. So this is the body, if you will, is finished and the size is correct. So you can see the placemat right here. Really, really pretty. I love this yarn. This is a Hobie Friends cotton yarn. I don't know what that is. And it's super spectacular. I love it. Actually, when I was working on this, I would love to make like a wrap or a shawl or just like a really, really just big wrap, because this feels so nice against my skin. So I did it with the white in between, and then I also am making one with the red in between, and I really, really like them both. I think it's so beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. So yeah, so now I'm finished with this, the main body, and then I just have to put, oops, sorry, I hit the camera, half double crochets on the sides. And then I'm going to put oh, okay. So this was my, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. This is my starting row, so it has an extra row, the chain row. So it's not as wide as the top. This is going to be the top. But I think I like that so you can actually see what the bottom is. We'll see how that works. I'm just getting ahead of myself, of course. Okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream, everyone. I need to take this out. If you guys like what I do and if you like what you're seeing, please, please, please consider the super chat, super stickers, super thanks. If you really like what I'm doing, please become a member to my channel. I'm taking this out. I don't like the way it looks. I'll just leave that like that. I'll take that out later. Okay, so let's start this. Where is my yarn? It's right here. Thank you everyone for joining me today. We have more people in here. What are you guys working on? Anyone working on some fun projects? I know this is for the holidays. Is anyone working on anything Halloween-y? One, I'm gonna do half double crochet. So I'm doing half double crochets on the side. Half double crochets is actually my favorite stitch. I can't. What am I doing here? Here we go. So when you're making your own patterns, you have to write everything down. Especially when I'm doing the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you're working like with a raw edge, it's kind of hard sometimes to get it spaced properly. So you don't want to put too many stitches, and then you don't want to put too few. But I think too few is better than too many. So if you put too many, then it kind of bows out a little bit. And then you got to go back and redo everything. So this is supposed to be 30 here. 8. And why put a row in? It just makes it look finished. See, so it looks like that. Should I put one right here or right here? See how that's looking? It looks really nice. So while I was sick, I was in my yarn room, literally just sequestered from my family. I didn't want to get anyone sick. And I started going through my books, and underneath there's a bed in here. I found a package of books that I didn't open. So I opened it and I started looking through. I like buying old vintage crochet books, and I have about, how many? 5 of them sitting on the floor. I should go through them with you. I'll do that on Friday's live when my voice is a little bit better. Right now my voice, I'm not talking that much, you guys, I'm sorry. My voice feels like it's gonna go out. But you see how that, oh, I love the way that looks. That's so exciting. Let me count. And see how many I have. 15. 28. So 29. It's going to be a lot more than 30. 30. Oh, I wish I had a cup of Java, a warm cup. Three. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 'Put an even number. 11, 12, 13. How does that look? That looks pretty awesome. So then I make sure like all of the stitches are pretty evenly spaced. I think that looks really pretty. $53. So then what I do is I take this and I go put it on a table, like my dining room table, and I stare at it literally all day. And I make sure that I like what it looks like before I continue on. Again, this is just my design process, but I like to, let me write this down. The last time I put 30. Interesting. But yeah, that is the process. So this is what I did today. And that looks much better. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can definitely tell. Super pretty. So now I'm going to put the, I'm going to make the half double crochets on the other side, and then I'm going to put a single crochet all the way around in every stitch just to finish out the placemat, and then it will be done. Super, super excited. Hi, Anna, welcome. Green border. I was just gonna do white because the white, oh, I see the next one with a green border. Maybe if I have time. Definitely yes, before the holidays, but I have to get this one done because this is the actual one that I'm doing with the tutorial. And then I have several other projects that I need to finish and start with Hobie. So I will be making one maybe in a month, but yeah. So there you go. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Welcome, 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 you guys. But now I want to see this. And I think is that really 20, yeah, 30. I'm just recounting my stitches. It's 40. Okay. 40. Okay. Hi, Janice. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to my live stream. This is my placemats from Hobie that I'm making for them. This is my latest, excuse me, my latest project, my latest pattern that I'm doing. You guys, I'm just getting over a cold, so my voice is like going. But I really like it. I'm using the Hobie Friends cotton on this, and it's really spectacular. I really like it. It's really nice. Thank you so much, Janice. Thank you. And then like I'll put in my tutorial too, if you guys want to make a table runner. It's literally, you just keep going. You don't have to stop. You keep going for as long as you want. So yeah. You guys, I'm so sorry for the people that just joined, but I think I'm going to have to end my live right now. My voice is going and I don't want to push it any further. But I really appreciate all of you joining my live stream today. My voice is gone. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Again, I will be live on Friday. And again, Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be my new live stream days. So there's a ton more projects coming up. And right now, I think I just need to rest because I am not feeling well. Oh, this is from Pink Sheep Design. These on Instagram, and she has her store on Etsy. Pink Sheep Design. I don't know. I'm sure she still has these. I don't know what she has, but I know she's making ghost ones. Her and her husband, she crochets a ton of patterns, and she loves using like this super chunky yarn. But they make they make their own hooks, and they make stitch markers. And I saw these and I got these. They're so awesome. But she has a lot. She has a, excuse me, she has a lot of different designs. So, yeah, Pink Sheep Designs on, she has her Etsy store, and then follow her on Instagram. She's awesome. Really good person, really good energy. Okay, you guys, I'm going to have to end my live now. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for joining my live, you guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. Again, Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous day, and we'll talk to each other in the next video.